can't believe this. It's early February. Upstate South Carolina is almost 70 degrees today. Take a little quick lunch break, little ride on one of my favorite spots here. You can see the Blue Ridge Mountains over the horizon there. This is one of my favorite little spots in the county. And some pretty cool houses out here. That guy there's got one of those barn dominiums. That thing's really neat. He's got his shop at the bottom and he lives over the top of it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I thought we'd just roll through here on a quick little ride on lunch break. It's a little bit hazy today, but thought I'd share. I've got a couple of other little videos I think with this area in the Blue Ridge Mountains, but finally got the GoPro sorted out after a year or two, and thought we'd do a quick little ride today on lunch break on the DR today. I got the DR ready for the Mid-Atlantic BDR. I was gonna take the CT, but it's 1,050 miles, I think the BDR is, and that means if Cody and I run out of time, there's another one of those nice barns, I'm gonna have to pound 1,000 miles of pavement, or you know, like a quick route back home, and that's gonna be tough on the CT to get in a hurry. I don't really want to just keep it, you know, revved up for. It's not gonna hurt it, but I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. I mean, this bike here will run close to 100 miles an hour if you need it to, so I thought this might be the smart decision to take this. It's a shakedown run for us to get ready to go out to Idaho, and I'm definitely going to take the CT out there. I'm pretty sure, because my buddy Forrest, he's got, by the way, Forrest has got a channel he's starting too. I'll link it down below. You guys can go check it out. He's mostly doing towing stuff right now, but in the little small town he lives in Idaho. But he's going to try to get it wound up, do some riding this summer and filming, I'm sure. But anyway, he's got a CT 125 that he found here. There's a torque converter laying out in the field. Now that's weird, but we're going to go out there and scoop him up, do a little bit of riding this summer, hopefully. Now, it's all depending on how the world goes. Boy, the mountains are pretty today. You can see them pretty good now. It's a little overcast, but not bad. This is just be an awesome place to have a house. You know, let's turn down through here. You know, if you had that little house right there and you had a bad day, you could just go out on the back deck and just look and just feel the pressure run out, you know? This is a really nice little spot in the county here. Nice fields there. Well, not too good to run off the road there, Chris. But anyway, that's the plan. We're gonna do the M8 BDR, north or south to north. Got a couple little cabins reserved. We're gonna mostly camp the whole time, and I'm gonna film it. So I just been getting the DR ready, and I think I pretty much got it ready. Other than I got to put a rack on the back. And nobody in the world except for in the Ukraine makes a rack system for these DRs. There is a place in California I called, super nice guy, but he was so behind and so busy, he just didn't have time to do a one-off piece for me, unfortunately. But that's what we're gonna do. We'll hit up the. Let's go. I don't know if I've ever been up this road right here, but we're about to try it out. But if we do okay with a week's worth of camping and hanging out and riding, everything goes well, then we're gonna haul out to Idaho this summer or next. Like I said before, it just kind of depends on the world. If everything's okay, then hopefully late July, early August, we can head out there. It may be tough to take several weeks off in one year, though. I may have to wait till next year, just to be completely honest, but we'll see how it goes. Pretty nice little area. There's a horse up there, a couple of horses. I think this probably comes back out on the same road we were on, maybe. remembered is I've got to put a spark arrestor on this thing. It's gone. Blew out or burnt out or something. Nice little barn area there. Nice house. It's a cool little area back in here. Yeah, so I think they make a universal spark arrestor. I've tried. This is a DG pipe, and I've tried to get a hold of DG and see if they have a spark arrestor for this available, and I can't get them on the phone. I don't know what's going on with those guys. It's out in California. I just hadn't had any luck getting a hold of them. But that's the plan. The DR, it's been really good to me through the years. It's never made me walk. One time I had a flat tire and I thought I was going to have to walk, but you can't. I didn't have anything with me to change it back in those days, and a friend of mine came along and helped me out. It was just luck because I was way back going trout fishing off the beaten path, and he was going too, and I didn't know it, but he carried it home for me. I was going to try to ride it, but it was the front, and it was pretty much impossible. But mechanically, it's been super sound. I've never had to do anything to it. I've got a review video I put up of it. And, you know, I think rodent chewed the wiring one time for the stator. And I got on it one day to go somewhere and it wouldn't crank. And I was like, what in the world? It just so happened I looked down and saw some, you know, like acorns or something sitting on the engine case. And I was like, I got to looking closer and I saw where they had chewed the wires into. So I fixed that. I think one time I let it sit a little bit too long. I had to clean the carb and put a fuel filter on it, and that's about it. Changed the oil. I think I adjusted the valves like one time when I first got it. So just within the last couple of years, I've really been riding it a ton though, but it's been a great machine. If you ever find a DR350, 650s are great too. That's what Cody rides, but the 350 is lightweight, agile. It'll run 90 miles an hour. It gets 70 miles to the gallon. It's just a hard machine to beat, really. This is kind of my old stomping grounds right around in here. Ever since I fixed that transmission, the DR has really been shifting really good lately. It's nice and smooth. Good and strong with that pipe on the back. Really helped it out. Alright guys, so that's the Blue Ridge Mountains there, and this is a friend of mine's field, and this is a field that pretty much the view I had growing up. I lived in a little house right over that way, and or my grandpa did, and that's where we spent most of our time. But that's just a good little view. I stopped and asked could I take a picture here, and he said sure. So he's got I believe he grows maybe fescue and oats and stuff like that, so be real careful in his field here. But he's been farming this, and his dad's been farming this for many years. Super nice place here. Right up through there, Table Rock Mountain. Pretty nice little area here. When I was a kid, our beef cattle stayed on where those trees are across the road there. That's where they stayed. That was pretty much just a hay field, cattle field, pasture land. Now it's set out in pine trees. They've actually already been harvested a couple times, I believe. My pop's friend owned all that property and we leased it from him. We'll roll up here to the airport. This is Pickens County Airport. Might get lucky. Let's roll up here and see what we see. Occasionally they land Chinook helicopters here and probably Black Hawks. I think they just do some touch and go stuff probably on the military does. Kind of looking back over there towards where I live now, back that way. Oh yeah, there's some nice little planes up here today. Sure, it's a wonder nobody's flying. It sure is nice. The sky's pretty clear now. Nice little planes. Pickens County Airport. Pilots getting ready to take off right over there. Wish I had a little more time. We could stay and watch a few take off and land. Over here in this little area here too. I'd say there's probably a little view of the mountains from the backside of their property as well. Like I said, blessed to grow up in just a good little area of the country here. Alright guys, we're getting pretty close back to the house. Got to go back to work for a little bit, so I guess that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thought I'd just get you guys out quickly and ride around, a little quick lunch break, see the sights, kind of some of my favorite parts of the county I grew up in. Took a few pictures of the mountains while I was out since the sky was pretty clear. Take advantage of the nice weather. So you guys come back for the next one. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Think about subbing to the channel. Leave me a comment down there if you got any ideas of things you want to see. We'll be sharing some more on the little CT125 soon. And I got to put like I said, I got to put a luggage rack on the back of the DR here. So got a little more content coming out soon. And just